We from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from
Hey,
What's
what's
going
going
down, gamblers around the world? It's your boy, the coach. Oh, my bad, Marlon. My bad. You want to do
on, my
the
brother?
intro or what?
Nope, that is your job, your thing. The camera. Go ahead, my brother.
Okay. Let me know. You can't see me right now because I'm driving, but I'm doing
Right,
the hands up, falling back move. Like, okay,
that's
all
my
right, I'll
bad. I knew
follow
you was driving, so I ain't know. You know what I'm
that.
saying? That's all. That's all.
Nah, nah, it's good. It's good. Great minds think alike. Anywho, what's going down, gamblers around the world? It's your boy, the coach, representing Brothas N Bets. And I'm here with the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Did a pretty good job in MLB before football season hit. Mr. Marley Best. Marley, what's going down with you?
Appreciate you. Can't complain. Can't complain. That is the MLB record before football season started in basketball, and I kind of got caught up and kind of laid off of basketball. So we was 9 games over 500. You know, can't complain about it anyway. But other than that, man, I'm doing good, man. NBA kicking off, football going off, shit. College, man, it's a great time to be a gambler right now.
It definitely is a great time to be a gambler. And if we were in Vegas, it would be the perfect time to be living out there in Vegas, man, with all these different things going on, all these
Been
sports and
there,
shit like that going down.
been there, done that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You were out there.
Hey,
You
but
were
we
out there.
do
You
need
were
to
in the
take.
trenches.
Hey, that just made me think. Maybe not this year, next year. We need to do a Brothers and Bets Vegas trip. We can invite niggas that be in the chat. I call them the family members that be in the chat and subscribers. Man, hey, like Brothers and Bets going to Vegas. Blah blah blah. This weekend, y'all link up. Wooty woo. If anything, it just be a Brothers and Bets trip. Then you know what I'm saying? Do some Vegas shit.
Yeah, come through, meet everybody. You know what I'm
Turn
saying, and
up. You know, I'm plugged
have a
up.
good.
I'm plugged in. Turn up. Win some money. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. For sure. I'm feeling that, man. But I am definitely in a good mood today.
Yes, sir.
Had okay college, college and NFL showing, but I'm also like did good on that Sunday night game. You know, all over the Colts. Yesterday
Yeah,
took the
yeah.
Saints. That messed me over. But I also listened to you on your NBA show. I took the Bucks. So the Bucks did
Winner.
me right. They did me some justice.
Yes, sir.
And now I'm ready for game one of the Houston Astros, man. Our team has made it. We in this thing, and somebody in trouble.
Yes, sir.
Somebody about to be in trouble. But we're not going to be
Yes.
biased whenever we're talking about these picks because, we are rooting for the home team. But
Fact.
we definitely going to, try to be unbiased in our picks and
I'm
make
not.
something happen, man. You what?
I'm not. I'm straight biased. I'm letting niggas know right now. If you
You
take my pick,
straight biased.
any listeners, nigga, I'm biased. But I'm gonna give you facts though. I'm not finna, you know what I'm saying? It ain't straight just go be I'm on the Astros just cause I like them. But yeah, I'm biased. Just go put that out there. It's H time. You know what I'm saying? But let's jump into it. You still there, coach? But until we get back on, coach. So that's the lines for today. The Braves money line is at plus 122. The run line plus 1.5 is at minus 170. Astros money line is at minus 132. I think I hear you, coach. Run line is at minus 1.5 plus 150. Let's get into some of these actual facts. Well, let's get into the injury report. Uh, anything significant? All right, I got you, coach. I was just about to hit the actual factuals. Go ahead.
Yeah, my fault, man. Sitting there trying to share all our stuff to all of our people so they can get caught up in the mix
I got
on
you.
everything that's going on. But let's jump right into it. Game one, World Series, Atlanta Braves taking on the Houston Astros. Tonight the Braves got Charlie Morton pitching. He's 14-7 on the year with the ERA of 3.33, taking on Mr. Framber Valdez. Right now he's 12-6 on the year with the ERA of 3.25. And both of these guys are considered. I mean, Charlie Morton, is Charlie Morton an ace? Let me know,
Yeah,
because I really didn't follow too much of
Mort
Atlanta.
is an ace.
Now I do know I do miss my boy Morton when he was with the Astros.
No, I
Definitely.
I didn't like when we traded him to Tampa. So
Yeah, and I know he didn't like it either. You know what I'm saying? I know he was definitely feeling some type of way about that. I mean, man, everybody loved him. I loved him.
I fucked with Mort. Oh no, the Lakers lost.
The end of the spectrum.
Going in and out, coach. You fading. Till we get coach.
To the Dodgers 5-6, but he beat the Brewers 5-4 on the 12th of October, but he lost on game one, what I'm assuming, on October 8th against Milwaukee 1-2. While Valdez, last three games, he's 3-0. Against the White Sox, he went 9-4. On October 15th, the guy, I'm believing that was game one against Boston. He won 5-4. And then on the 20th, they won 9-1 to go ahead and put themselves in a great position to go ahead and advance. Last three starts versus opponents, though, Charlie Morton, he is 3-0 dating back to 2019, all in the month of October. On October 17, 2020, he won 4-2. On the 12th of 2020, 4-2. And on the 7th, October 7th of 2019, he won 10-3. While Valdez, he hasn't pitched against this team at all. Actual factuals and trends. Atlanta, the total's gone over 5 out of the last 5 games. They are 15-4 straight up in the last 19 games. 0-5 straight up in the last 5 games against Houston. 9-4 straight up in the last 13 games on the road. The unders also hit 4 out of the last 5 when they're playing on the road against Houston. 7-2 straight up in the last 9 games this season. Astros, the total's gone over 8 out of the last 9 games. They're 9-3 straight up in the last 12 games. The total's gone under 7 out of the last 10 games against Atlanta. They are 6-1 straight up in the last 7 games at home. The total has also gone under 4 out of the last 5 games when playing at the crib against Atlanta. And the total has gone over 11 out of the last 13 games this season. And the Astros are 13-7 straight up in the last 20 games going against an NL East division opponent. Injury reports right now is just the same old same. A lot of pictures are out, nothing major. At least from the Astros part, again, I don't follow this Braves team too much, so I really couldn't tell you, how they're looking. But they seem like they got a lot of pictures and a lot of left fielders that are out for this series. But I'm gonna pass it over to you, Marley. Astros, Atlanta, the Braves, UGK versus Outcast. How you feel about this one, Marley?
It's like UGK versus Outcast. Like
International players, baby.
Did you see that tweet? Did you see that tweet? That with the white people talking about? I don't know if did all the players not become American of all of a sudden? And like, so somebody was like, the international players anthem should be played instead of somebody was like, look, so somebody posted the international players anthem should be played instead of the national anthem since it's Houston Astros in the World Series. Then you had all these white people on the tweet talking about, because they had no idea what the fuck that person was talking about. They weren't thinking about the song. They actually thinking about a motherfucking national anthem. So they like, damn, all the players all of a sudden become international. And I'm just reading all these stupid ass comments.
Well, I got that exact tweet from a Vanessa Richards that I was gonna post on our Instagram. And for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, click the link in the bio right now. Shoot over to our Instagram. I posted it not too long ago. You can kind of see what we're talking about. But yeah, that is pretty funny. That is pretty funny.
And your comments is funny, dog. You gotta go watch it. They have no idea what international players anthem is. They're completely fucking clueless. But back to the line. back to the game. Look, I told you before we started this, I'm biased. I already have the Astros in 6. So that lets you know right there where I'm going with this game. So and on this game in particularly, I like Mort, man. You started on it earlier. I mean, I think everybody that I know personally, that was in baseball, loved Mort when he was here. Um, he was that guy. Um, Unfortunately, he's on the other end, on the other end of the staff this week. But he pitched great, man. He's like what is like 3.14 ERA, something like that, in the lower threes. Him and Valdez are very similar in numbers, but I think the separation comes in, and when Houston is, our bats are just better, statistically
Right,
speaking. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Our bats are just better. We're number one in runs, we're number one in hits, and we're number 9 in walks. That's 3 major categories that we're in the top 10. And number 1 in 2 of those categories. As good as the thing is, Mort knows these batters,
right,
but these batters know Mort. It's not like Mort's gonna come out here with different pitches that he's thrown over the last couple years. So I think that goes advantage to Houston. Normally, when a batter sees a pitcher multiple times, it's the batter that gets the advantage, to the best of my knowledge in baseball. And even with that said, Houston is batting as a team 267. Bro. That's fucking amazing. And Atlanta's at 244, which is not bad. It's actually fucking good. But Houston's at .267, bro. That's crazy. And so I'm all over. Now, Atlanta got bats. So, I mean, 244 is real good, bro. Like, so and they hit like 18 more home runs than we did throughout the season. These are 2 very, very close teams. I like the Astros here on the money line. I really want to take that run line, honestly, because I think this will be a 2-score game. I think this could fall around 6-2, um, 6-2, 5-3, something like that. I think it's gonna be a 2 to 3 run game. I want to lean. All of Houston games have been going over lately. I really want to lean over, but you got 2 aces on the mound, so that kind of tips me from off the over. But I will take all of Houston's last 3 wins: 9-2, 9-1, 5-0, and even in the wins before that, I think they were all run lines, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 10-1 against the White Sox, 5-4. Oh, that was Boston. Wrong game. Yeah. I like the run line. I'm gonna take the run line. All their wins with the except of one, which is on the 15th. I think the first game against Boston was a 5-4 game. But all the other games were blowouts, or at least 2 runs or more. I'm gonna take the run line. I like the Stros on the run line, minus the 1.5. Take the value. What is it? Plus what I said it was? What is it? Plus one.
It's plus 150.
Plus 150. I like that. Astros run line plus 150.
You pretty much covered everything that I liked about this game as well. We just got how to bat. Again, people, listen to me. This will probably be my second time watching Atlanta play. I did catch them in one game in the series against the Brewers, which I ended up taking the Brewers and got my ass popped. So I don't know too much about that team, just to be honest with you. But as these games go on, as the series continues to go, I will definitely know a lot more about this team. But one thing I do know is I don't think they can hang with our bats. Morton's a great pitcher, but Morton spent X amount of years here. So these guys know how to pitch against him. Bat against him, excuse me. And vice versa. He knows how to pitch against us. You know what I'm saying? But with us being home, we back in the finals and in the World Series, and the crowd's gonna be amped up for this one. We were heavily anticipating. Now, what I don't want to happen is because the entire city, the entire organization of the Astros was banking on the Dodgers. Even the MLB powers to be were kind of banking on the Dodgers to go to this finals World Series so that they can kind of squash everything that happened in
Get
the
on their
past,
motherfucking ass.
and in hopes that the Astros will beat the Dodgers, so people be like, okay, well, they beat them fair and square this time, so there's not really too much you guys can harp about in the past. But it didn't go that way. Instead, we got two dirty South teams going at it. And we've
now
been here
we finna beat
before.
their ass and can't nobody say shit about no motherfucking cheating, which I don't care if they say something about cheating, no way, but
Every team cheats. It's just about who gets caught. So
I feel like
with that being said, and with that being said, my official play for game one is the Astros run line. With us being home, man, that crowd's going to be amped up. They're going to be amped. So, Mr. Morton, Mr. Charlie Morton, get ready. I'm not really familiar how strong the Braves bullpen is. I know ours is acting a fool right now, especially in the last 3 games we played. So, with that being said, official play for the coach. I like the Astros run line as well. Guys, be sure to like, subscribe, follow. We will be doing our NCAA show tonight with special guest Mr. Flat Top to kind of go over all of the college action for this week. And that's all I pretty much got, Marley. Oh, real quick. I don't see the open mic. I might have deleted the open mic by mistake, but who you like today? I'm looking at the 76ers versus the Knicks. Who you like in that one?
check the injury report because Embiid is
He's questionable.
Right. Embiid plays. I'll say this. I lean 76ers, but I'm about to do my NBA show in about an hour, so I'm not going to give out my play right now.
I will be sure to try to tune in for that one, my brother.
Good start to the NBA season, though, thus far.
All right, well, hey man, that's all we got for today. Good luck to everybody betting on college basketball. I can't wait till college basketball starts. But in the NBA and the World Series, we appreciate everybody tuning in. And Marley, you can send us on our way, Playboy.
Yes, sir. Hey man, y'all know what it is. Join me in Flat Top in about another hour and a half here on the NBA show, and take those Astros. Y'all know what it is. Let's beat Vegas. We out this month.
Check it out. Look.